Hello Leo, and welcome to your October 2018 tarot readings with me. Leo, first of all, if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. Well, there's not much sunlight today, so here we are in autumn. And what is autumn? It is to empty ourselves in order to fill ourselves up with something nice, okay? And that is what exactly is the theme for you, dear Leo, for this month. It is about house and love. Yes, house and the heart. And what is the theme for Leo's underlying theme for this month? It is something that is related to your house, that the house you live in, to your family, okay? The underlying theme this month is going to be your family, the house that you live in. Some of you might be thinking about relocation, moving into a new place, real estate, properties. It can also mean your existing business. It also can mean buying and selling of properties taking place this month, dear Leo, for you. It also means what is happening behind the closed doors of your house. That means what's happening inside your house, what's happening something inside your family. For some of you, it might mean some kind of hush-hush things behind the doors. Yeah, and for some of you, dear Leos, it is also meaning that you are moving to a new place, or rather I would say to a new house. It also means a loving bond between you and your family members, dear Leo. It also means a loving family, the feeling of this nurturing of bonding with your family, dear Leo. It also means for some single Leos that you are going to meet somebody who is very stable financially and in their personal life, the person who is stable, a potential partner who is very well-to-do and a very stable person. On the health, for the Leos, the theme, as I can see, the house is the structure, right? So the structure, our structure, that means what? Our skeleton, the skeletal, the bones, yeah, our skeleton. So basically it is going to deal with what holds the skeleton, the muscles and the bones, yeah. So you need to take care with the colds, especially if it's cold, if it's very windy, if you are having some arthritis problems. Then for some Leos who are dealing with are prone to this, need to be very careful. So keep yourself warm, dear Leo, so that you don't catch those cold autumn winds. Yes, and yeah, keep yourself warm. Yeah, drink warm water. That will be very nice in this month especially. And I would almost suggest to Leos is that, because I see the heart also, the heart is also full of emotions, full of something full of emotions is happening for you in this month. And also I see that you need to take care with your heart also. Take care with your heart in the sense, don't give away your heart to anyone when it comes to your personal sentimental life. And also, I mean, take time before you give your heart away, okay? And also it means that you need to take care with your heart as an organ, okay? So you need to eat well. I would almost recommend eat more of greens. Yes, it would be really, really nice. And also try to, do deep breathing practices, do meditation. And if you are prone to high blood pressure, so you need to take care. If you are a person who is having some cardiac problems, simple problems, also cardiac problems, so like blood pressures up or down, high or low, so you need to take care of that, my dear Leo. And now let's proceed for the week-to-week readings for us. So what is the first week, my dear Leo? What is it coming to? Well, for some of the Leos, you're going to be traveling, and you're going to be traveling to far off places, because it shows that either you are planning to travel or you are traveling to far off places, dear Leo. You are planning a travel. So some of the Leos are seen buying a ticket, booking a ticket, or just planning the travel in this month, trying to see what is the budget, how do we manage it, yeah. So this is what is seen. Some of you might almost migrate to another country, because as we had the house as the theme, this can also be a strong possibility, dear Leos. So bon voyage, okay. And it is also seen that the first week's energy is a lot of joy and satisfaction. maybe because of this move, or overall energy seems to be a lot of joy and satisfaction over here. And whatever the obstacles that you were having in your projects, my dear Leo, I almost see them diminishing. They are getting dispersed now. Those clouds of obstacles are just going away, and some positive new energy is coming into your lives in the first week of October. And whatever the situation that you're facing right now, be it your personal, professional, health wise also, you are going to see solutions towards it. Some kind of new ray of positivity is entering into your life, so don't forget to benefit from it, my dear Leo. Whatever the situation is now, you are being pushed onto a progressive path. So the stagnation can end provided you take the steps, because as I always say, the cards just guide us, but what we do with it, a lot depends upon us, okay? Because nothing is written in black and white, like this is this and that is that. No, we are given the free will by the Almighty to make the necessary changes also. So here, whatever the obstacles are coming on your path, whatever you were feeling blocked for, there is a surge or a kind of wonderful energy that is coming in order to push you in the good direction, so that you can overcome these obstacles. Maybe some kind of a help is going to be provided to you. Somebody is coming and helping you out of this situation, dear Leo. So I would say take advantage of this situation and embrace this wonderful positive energy in order to make those positive changes that you have long awaited for. And now with this positive energy, we are going to the second week. Now the second week is a bit of a tricky energy, and this is a feminine energy. And this feminine energy, Lady Leos, it can be you if you are living alone, okay, and you are taking this loneliness very with a lot of difficulties. It's true that many a times it's not easy to be alone, but sometimes it is better to be alone, because instead of being in wrong company, it is better to be alone, right? Otherwise you are going to mess up your life. So take heart, my dear Lady Leos, whoever are feeling alone over there. Take this time in order to resource your inner self, because when we are with people, what happens is that we are busy giving to each other, but we need to resource ourselves also. We have to take that rendezvous, that particular meeting with ourselves. We have to take an appointment with ourselves sometimes. And for what? We need to take this appointment in order to feel nourished, in order to know where we are going, in order to introspect, in order to see how we want our lives to be, and then to take the necessary steps. Right, my dear Leo? Ladies, so take this time in order to really, do something for yourself, treat yourself, make yourself your best friend, and treat yourself to something nice. And for the other Leos, it can also mean those who are in a relationship. It can also mean a kind of an ex. It also can mean the ex-wife, the ex-girlfriend, the ex-partner. And it can mean also that this person is going to create some kind of tricky situation, or is being jealous and is trying to create something which is not very pleasant, trying to create a conflict between you and yours. So you need to take care that you don't let this energy touch you, because if you don't give them the power, they cannot do anything, okay? So you need to really understand that you feel hurt only when you give power to people to hurt you. So in the second week, keep that in mind. If this kind of a negative feminine energy around you is there to backstab you, is there to create conflicts between a wonderful stable relationship that you're having with your partner, then you need to be, I would say not even detached, but I would almost say that you need to step higher and look at the situation from a neutral perspective. It is difficult, but it is not impossible, okay? So look at it from a neutral perspective and try to see why this person is trying to do that, you know, and cut that negative energy off, saying that I'm not going to react on this, and, you know, form that kind of a gap, this kind of a, I would almost say, create a wall between you and them, that they don't try to, you know, come and disturb your harmony, dear Leo. Okay, so you need to take care of this tricky feminine energy. It can also mean that you are dealing with your mother who is living alone. It can also mean your grandmother who is living alone and who is having difficulties to be alone. So there you need to just be there by their side and comfort them. If they are needing your company and your help, you should really go ahead and comfort them and bring a smile on their faces, and this can really, you know, bring about something really nice. It also can mean in the second week, that, dear Leo, that you are dealing with a person who has a very sharp tongue, in the sense who are, you know, whatever they speak is very hurting. Yes, so which can hurt you deeply inside. So you need to protect yourself. Once again, nobody can bring you down without your permission. Remember that. And now we go to the third week. Now in the third week, it's a masculine energy that you're dealing with. This energy, most probably many of the Leos are dealing with some kind of administrative people, some people from the law or the police, or it can also mean that you are dealing with a kind of a therapist, a doctor, a surgeon, somebody like this, either for yourself or for somebody else in the family. You are dealing with that. And as we have seen, the home, the family, so there can be things around that, or, you know, for buying, selling. So the notary, maybe you are dealing with a notary, or a kind of a, you know, a person in authority. Yes, an administrative person, and this person seems to be it can be you also, dear Leo, this person in authority, an administrator, or yeah, so this person is very cold to look at, you know, very cold, like ice block, you know, that you cannot know what is beyond that, you know. So but believe me that this person is just showing as an ice block, but he isn't an ice block. Inside there is a heart which is very soft, okay, and is there to help you out also. So no matter who you are dealing with in the third week, dear Leo, this person has good interest of you in their heart. So, and this person has the expertise in that particular subject, in that particular issue that you are questioning, and they are there to help you. So you don't need to worry, okay, dear Leo. And that is for the third week. You can also be dealing with the father figure in authority, a father figure or an authority figure, who show that, you know, that they are cold, that they don't have emotions, but actually that's not the case. Many a times I think in life we come across people, you know, who show they don't care, they are very, you know, like that, you know, like, okay, you know, that kind. But actually they are the people who really need attention and need to be cared for. So yeah, so you're going to encounter somebody like this in the third week, but this is in another context, okay. So take heart, my dear Leo. Don't be repelled by the coldness or the cold facade of the person in authority, because they are going to help you out in your administrative process, and even in your other advice. Even if it's your father figure, you're going to get a wonderful, precious advice that you really, really need. Or if you're meeting someone, this person might show a cold outlook, but is actually a wonderful person to be a friend of. Okay, my dear Leo. And then you go to the last week. Now the last week's energy is all about news. The letters. You are expecting some kind of letters. You are writing letters. You are writing mails. Or it can also mean that you are texting someone who you have met. And as I had seen the heart over there, maybe there is something to do with someone who you met, and on the personal feel, the dear Leo, and you are conversing a lot with them, trying to get to know them. This is what is happening in the 4th week. I also see something regarding some kind of news coming from a foreign land. For some of the Leos, you're expecting some news to come in, and that is coming in the 4th week for you. That expecting a letter, networking through letters, mailing, texting, calling, yeah. So this kind of modes of communication are seen for me. Either you are doing it or you are receiving. There's a two-way process going on, and there is an important news for some of the Leos which is coming from foreign lands. You are expecting some kind of reply, and that is coming in, dear Leo, in the 4th week. So stay tuned in for what kind of news you're expecting, and that's coming in. There is a lot of communication that is happening in the 4th week for you, and some substantial information is coming your way. So that was quite a reading for you, my dear Leos. So those of you who are moving into a new house, happy moving, happy housewarming for you all, and yeah, with all your heart, yes, decorate this house with all the love, and something good is happening this month, so don't leave these opportunities that are coming your way, my dear Leo. So please do like, share and comment, and stay tuned in for the message of the universe that will be shortly uploaded, and it is going to help us to know that how do we deal with the energies of this month. Until next time, my dear Leos, God bless you, lots of love. Bye bye, take care, bye.